Hello everyone. This is going to be predictions for the UFC fight tonight. Now, what we have here, we're just going to jump straight into the main events, the big show, the big fights. Cyborg versus Nunes. Well, in my personal belief, Nunes is an extremely aggressive fighter. She goes full bore. Very exciting to watch. I really do enjoy watching her fight. But as aggressive as she leaves a lot of openings in her strike game. Now, she has a great ground game, and she does have very powerful stand-up. But you're talking about Cyborg here. Cyborg is going to be able to take advantage of those situations when Nunes decides to move forward and throw these shots. And I think that once she gets tagged, she is going to be backing off, and then that's when Cyborg's going to take control. And I expect a finish in the second to third round. I'll be very, very surprised if it goes off 5, which Cyborg will put up a very decisive, unanimous win. Now, that between the two, that'll be the closer fight between Jon Jones and Gustafsson and Nunes and Cyborg. But I expect a very, very, very decisive win on Cyborg's part. Now, we move on to Alexander Gustafsson and Jon Jones. And Lord of mercy, I do despise Jon Jones. But as much as I despise him, you cannot discredit the fact that he is a great fighter. As much as you can hate somebody, the skills speak for themselves. Jon Jones knows what he's doing. Jon Jones is a very educated fighter, in my opinion. Alexander, I always liked him. I always liked watching his fights. But he does not have the power to stop Jon Jones. I don't think he has the power to make Jon Jones back up and abandon his game plan. Now, Alexander does have great takedown defense, but you will see as the fight wears on that he will not be able to keep it up if it does go the distance. If it goes into the third, fourth, fifth round, you will see Jon getting more takedowns, and he has submission skills and wild ground and pound. I expect that Alexander's not going to be able to compete with that. I mean, he'll start off the first round, probably work his jab really well, but Jon will be sitting there dissecting his moves, and basically the first round I think will be a filling out process for Jon, and then when it comes out to the second round, that's when Jon's going to start implementing his game plan, and that's when I think he's going to take over, and I expect a finish out of this time. The first fight was great, but I expect Jon to finish this fight as early as the third round too. So I mean, if it goes the distance, he will put up a decisive win again, but I just don't see what Alexander's going to bring to the table to stop him. I know Jon has been out. You talk about ring rust or whatever, but we've seen what happened last time. Jon apparently don't feel ring rust. You know, he comes back and he does what he's got to do. I would love to see Jon get his ass whooped. It's just not going to happen in this fight. So yeah, that's just my predictions for the fight. Y'all can bash me when I'm wrong, or if I'm wrong, whatever. But let me know what y'all think. Until then, we'll see tonight, folks. All right, peace.